Everything is getting painted, and the bike is coming back together. Coming up next. What's up everybody, this is Monty with House of David MC, and today is part 8 of our GN 250 build, where we'll be painting everything. The frame, the case, the fenders, everything. We're also going to be doing some chain maintenance. We're going to clean it up, get all the grime and funk off it, and finally lube it up to get ready to go back on the bike. And to wrap it all up, today the bike is coming back together. Let's get on it. Before we go to spray paint the case, we're going to hit it really good with some compressed air to get all the dust out of little cracks and everything to make it perfect. So we originally used VHT primer to paint the case, and so today we're going to use VHT case paint to paint the case. So here's the result of our case painting, guys. I let it dry overnight and I'm really liking the flat black, so we're just gonna leave it like this. I've already removed the plastic bag from the cylinder head, and so now we're just gonna remove the tape and see how straight of a line we got. So this just goes to show you guys, if you can do it this well and it come out this good, then why not do it yourself? Okay, so the frame is painted, the case is painted, everything is looking really good. The next thing we gotta do before this thing starts coming back together is I wanna clean the chain. So, here's your chain. It's in good shape. It's there's not really any play at all in it. The links are in good shape. It's just a little messy, so we're gonna clean it up with some dish detergent, a little bit of soap, and water, and just scrub this grime off it and re-lubricate it, put it in a plastic bag and set it aside till we need to put it back on. So we're gonna use our scrubby brush that we used in our previous video when we cleaned the frame, and just some household dish soap to get this thing set it up and degreased, and then we'll apply some new greasing agent. Okay, now that we got it cleaned fairly well, we're just gonna dry it with a nasty towel. Here's another opportunity for us to show, you don't want your chain to have any wiggle room. That's actually good, considering it's a 30-year-old chain. And front to back, you don't want any movement in there either. If you got any movement or back and forth, front to back, you need to get a new chain. This is in really good shape though. Okay, now that we got it basically dry, we're gonna use some lubricant. I'm gonna use this PJ1 Blue Label chain lube. So what we're gonna do is just gonna apply the lubricant all over the chain really well, get it everywhere. And then we'll wipe the excess off and put it in our plastic bag. Typically, if you're just doing a maintenance with your chain on your bike, you don't have to do this thoroughly. But since we just cleaned it and removed a lot of the grease on the chain that is naturally supposed to be greasy, we want to apply a good amount in this case. keep it in here until we need it. Hi, my name is Monty, and this is my freshly lubed chain. So the next thing we're gonna do as we begin to put this thing back together is we're gonna put together the headlight assembly and our kickstands and everything. We're gonna start there. As all of you serious bike builders know, there's nothing more helpful than a service manual. And believe it or not, I have actually found an original GN 250 service manual. And so for all of you who are interested, I'll put it out on my Dropbox and you'll be free to use it. So very helpful when you start to put these things back together. So since we have her on the tool bench, I just want y'all to take a look at how awesome these rear frame pieces that we fabricated, how awesome they came out. Really impressed with how well those came out. You can reuse your cotter pins. We've got the brake lever attached, we can reattach the brake sensor. And if you're into not getting your helmet stolen, reattach the helmet lock. What's actually kind of funny about these helmet locks is if someone really wanted your helmet, they would just unscrew these things. So, I don't know. The engine is officially bolted into the frame. Got the swing arm, got everything in place. It's looking good. So if you enjoy the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel down below. Like the videos, make comments, share them with your friends. As always, this has been Monty with House of David, taking one motor, one revelation at a time.